So, have you ever gotten to that point where you're like, forget magic, I'm done? Why is this not loading? Ah, forget magic. What, no more Game of Thrones? Ah, forget magic. Why is this light bulb not turning on? Ah, forget magic. Why is this fan not turning on? Ah, forget magic. Is this not real cheese? Ah, forget magic. Hey guys, this is Chase, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking a little about, have you ever had that feeling where you're practicing witchcraft, you're practicing magic, and you're doing rituals, you're doing spells, and sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working, and you just have this sudden feeling like embarrassment, like you're ashamed of yourself, like everything that I'm doing here is a waste of time. This isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna affect anything. It hasn't made any change. You feel like you're wasting your time, you're perhaps even wasting your life, and you're so ashamed that you just want to give up on everything and just move on. Especially early in your craft, early in your magical journey. This feeling can come out of from a lot of different places, but a lot of it is your expectations going into magic, going into witchcraft, going into the craft of magic. When you really pursue it honestly, and when you really pursue it honestly, obviously you're gonna have things that you want, and you're gonna have things you want magic to enrich your life in some way or another. Obviously, it's gonna enrich your life, because why would anyone do it? But this is a craft that has been practiced for thousands of years, probably ever since the dawn of time, ever since Azazel, the Watchers, taught man how to bend this earth, bend the world to your will. Ever since these entities began teaching mankind how to do these things, witchcraft has been around. At this point in 21st century, the same principles apply to the craft. A lot of people, the biggest flaw that a lot of people have in the craft, the biggest hurdle that people face is when they go into it with too many expectations, as in, I expect this to happen and I want it to happen now. And if it doesn't happen fast enough, I'm not getting the results I want. And because a lot of it is, you might not get exactly what you want, although you'll get what you want, or you might get exactly what you want you if you put your will in a very specific direction, and then you work with it. Because again, magic is a lifestyle. It's a craft to be honed, but it's not really like something I can get like right now. I want this, I want this, and I want this, and it's not like a one quick fix. It's a lifestyle to be honed. And another thing to remember is these entities, once you make contact, or once you even develop an interest in making contact, once you've made your choice, these entities won't really let you walk away. And I don't necessarily mean that like in a bad way. Like, they're not gonna forcefully grab you by the throat and keep pulling you back and everything. It's other humans and mankind may grab you by your throat and try to force you to do what they want you to do. But then again, with the powers that be, with these very powerful forces that are at play in your life, they're here to serve you, or not even serve you, but to assist you, to work with you, to protect you. So anyone who wants to grab you by the throat won't be able to, even if they really want to. Once you've made contact or have an interest in making contact, these entities will have a play in your life whether you know it or not. This doesn't have anything to do with faith. It's you get to a point of having trust in your craft, and trust in what you're doing, and trust in the entities that you work with. But there's no faith here. It's once you put out a spell, it's going to happen even if you don't believe it. But not believing it helps it grow stronger. And it kind of has the same principles of faith, but because the more you fixate on it, the more you want it, the more you refuse to let it go, it kind of weakens the effect of the spell or whatever you're putting out. The purest form of energy comes from letting go. To be able to concentrate it, to know how to focus whatever energy you're working with, and to be able to let it go. Because the more you think about it, it's you thinking about this outcome, or you thinking about whatever you want, is the thing that's it's you holding on to that thought. You're holding on to the desire. You're holding on to it, and the more you hold on to it, it's not able to go out. I'm trying to put this in to make this as clear as possible. The more you hold on to it, it can't go out into the universe and manifest. The path of least resistance. Magic works best as the path of least resistance. And yeah, that's I think that's pretty much it. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.